Good morning, good morning. We're going to warm ourselves up with the sun as well. So we're going to start with organ reset, which if we can do this 3 times a day for 3 months, there'll be no illness that can reside in the body. I support you in taking that step forward for adding this into your day. So we warm up our hands. We've got 10 fingers, 10 toes last I checked, and we're going to focus on 10 beautiful organs that hold emotions, and when they get stagnated, then the whole system slows down and it creates a space for dis-ease in the body. Rubbing the knuckles, and then if I take the 2 fingers, fingernails, rubbing them, which is basically connective tissue that's become hard, and then give a little clap and kind of feeling that energy that we've activated into those fingers. So we'll start with the ileocecal valve, which is if we go where our thumb is, and from our thumb, we're going to go down to the hip bone, kind of create that diagonal. If I draw that line and somewhere in the middle of that diagonal, or you can go 2 inches over, kind of 2 down is the ileocecal valve. And I like you to do it as like a pin and lock. So as we push in, my thumb is flat here, and then I'm going to rotate my thumb up. What I'm wanting to do here is then put my left hand on the back of my neck. Got lots of meridians that run there. We're going to breathe in through the mouth 3 times and then through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm ready to release the emotion of grief that I hold here. Breathing out. I am ready to release this grief now. Shifting the breathing in through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And calling in a sense of peace at the present moment. Breathing out. And then relax. You may begin to feel, a little bit of stiffness or activation. The more you do this, the stronger the hands, wrists will become. So we're going to move up to where the rib cage ends, just underneath. We're going to be a bit of a muscle point, and we're going to be pushing into the liver and the gallbladder. The liver's holding anger, gallbladder's holding resentment. So again, thumb is here flat. I push in, I counter rotate so that my thumb is going up. My left hand on the back of the neck. Look at that beautiful sunrise coming up for you now. We're going to breathe in 3 times. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. I'm letting go of all anger and resentment that I hold in my body. Shifting to the nose, breathing in 3 times. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Compassion and understanding. Breathing out. Again, relaxing the arms down. We'll then move over to where the belly button is, going over to the belly button to the left, and we're going to be pulling back on that belly towards the belly button with that right hand. Left hand goes on the back. And I guess you can think, what do we hold there? What a beautiful view. We are holding the emotion of worry. So we're going to breathe in 3 times through the mouth. Breathing out. I'm ready to let go of all of the worry I'm holding in my stomach now. Breathing out. I'm letting go of all worry that no longer serves me. Shifting into the nose 3 times. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. I am believing and following my dreams. There we go. And you might just start to feel, kind of call it a cloud of safety. As the body begins to feel safe, the nervous system begins to relax. We go over to the valve of Houston. Valve of Houston is where my thumb, again finding my hip bone, drawing that diagonal in that middle point. It's where again where I'll push in. Valve of Houston is where we do the colon goes into the exit tract. So as I push in, again flat thumb. As I counter rotate, this is what I'm going to do, touching the skin. kind of rotate so my thumb goes up, left hand in the back of my neck, with that fire in the sky. Breathing in, and we hold anxiety and overthinking here. Makes sense, right? Why are we constipated? What are we holding on to that we need to let go of? So breathing in deep, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I'm ready to let go of all the anxiety and overthinking that I'm holding, letting it go now. Breathing out, shifting to the nose, breathing in 3 times. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I'm breathing in an inner peace and contentness in myself. Breathing out. Beautiful. Relaxing out. All right. And then we're going to move down to the bladder. So the bladder is going to be where the pelvic bone ends as we push into that softer skin. And I may find if I lean over, I can get a better grip. And I'll pull up with the right hand. I put my left hand onto the back of my neck. And here I want you to be kind of tightening your buttocks, and if you can, lean back. And guess what we hold here? Good old fear. Why do we wake up in the middle of the night several times? What's the fear that we're holding in our brain and our body? So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, looking up. I'm ready to release the fear that I hold in my bladder. Breathing out. I'm letting go of that fear now. Breathing out. Breathing in 3 times through the nose. I'm calling in a sense of inner peace and tranquility and serenity into my body now. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Then we're going to move on to the kidneys. So kidneys hold the emotions of the world. They hold the emotions of others. So we're going to take the right hand. I'm going to go as close to the nipple, the bra line, and I'm going to put my thumb on the back of my ribs and all other fingers forward. And I'm going to work on pulling down so you can feel that skin, that fascia between. Putting my left hand here on the back. And I'm going to be breathing in 3 times. I'm going to lean over to the left and look back to my right. So breathing in, 2, 3, holding the breath, leaning over to the left, pulling down and look back to the right. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out all the emotions of the world that I'm holding in my right kidney. I'm ready to release the emotions of the world. Breathing out. Breathing out the emotions of the world that don't serve me. Breathing out. And I'm calling in belief in myself, sense of serenity. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Excellent. I highly recommend taking a walk, really feeling how much more the right side is more balanced and ready to flow. If you need to put this on pause and come back to it, you can do that. We'll work on that left kidney. So again, I'm putting my left thumb in the back, all of the other fingers towards the right. Put it up as high as you can. And then we take the right hand onto the back of the neck. And again, we're going to do 3 breaths in, leaning to my right, looking back to my left. Breathing in, 2, 3. Holding the breath, leaning to the right, look back to the left, pulling down there, and breathing out. Breathing in. I'm ready to release the emotions of the world that I'm holding in my left kidney. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. I'm ready to release the emotions of the world that don't serve me. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Ready to release low frequency emotions that I'm holding. Letting them go. Breathing in one more time. Breathing out. Coming back up. Beautiful. Give it a walk. Warming that body up. And here comes the sun. Love it. Let's bring in the spleen. So the spleen, I'm going to go by finding where my rib cage runs. And then I'm going to go to the spine. And I go just over where I feel the muscle. And I'm going to be putting my right hand on the back. Spleen is where we hold worry, on the back side. And what we're going to work on is I'm going to lean forward just very little here and just shift my weight to the right. So it's a very small movement, but I can feel the muscle activated under my left thumb. And here we're going to bring the chin down to the chest. We're going to be breathing in through the mouth 3 times. Breathing out. I'm letting go of all that worry that I'm holding here. Breathing out. I'm letting go of all that worry I hold in my spleen. I'm letting it go now. Letting go of all the worry that I hold here. Letting it go now. Breathing in through the nose. Bringing in a sense of serenity, tranquility, and inner peace. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Leaning back up. Beautiful. Feel a lot more sense of calm coming into the body, sense of tranquility and grounding. So then we're going to move on. We're going to do the throat thyroid space. So where my kind of collarbone space is, I'm going to be pulling up like this, pulling up on that skin with my right hand, left hand on the back. And here we'll breathe in 3 times through the mouth, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am breathing out. I breathe in one more time. All the need to be in control, letting it go now. Breathing in one more time. Breathing out. Breathing in through the nose 3 times. I'm calling in the confidence to speak my truth. Breathing in. Being able to speak my truth and be heard. Breathing that strength to be speaking my truth into my nose. And letting it go. Beautiful. And as we end it, we're going to take the right hand onto my heart space, left hand onto the top of my head for the brain. And we're going to be saying thank you to the heart. So we breathe in through the mouth 3 times. Thank you to the heart. Thank you, heart, for holding all of the worry and the trauma in my body and in my heart space. I'm ready to let it go now. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm ready to release all of the worry, the stories that my heart's held. I'm ready to process it and let it go now. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm ready to follow my heart. One more time. Breathing out. And shifting your focus to the top of the head. Breathing in here. Breathing in through the nose. Thank you, brain, for holding all of the stories and all of the programs. I'm ready to process them and let them go now. Breathing in, breathing out all of those stories, all of those worries and programs, letting them go now. Breathing in through the nose. I'm ready to be present and follow my heart. And if you can, closing my eyes and just creating a sense of coherence between the heart and the brain. And as you breathe, I want you to create that figure 8 as you breathe in, up over the head, creating that circle into the nose, down through the throat chakra, around the heart as we exhale. Breathing back in through the throat space, inhaling in through the nose, around the throat chakra as we exhale, going around the heart. Breathing in, creating that sense of serenity in the body, allowing all organs, every single cell in the body to feel safe, secure, and ready for the beautiful day ahead. Wishing you a beautiful day ahead as the clouds have stopped the bigger sun, but I'm giving to you this moment to create that light from within. Have a great day.